Huh? Oh, you can't hear them factory speakers either? We got to fix that. Hey fellas, PV2 Smurf here. PV2 Smurf here. Oh fellas, PV2 Smurf here. So I've already done a video on how to take this door panel off. I had this issue before. The speaker on the right rear or passenger rear didn't work, which happened to be just a loose connection, which is great. I'll link that video right up here in the corner so you can see it. So I'm not going to bore you with this. Instead, I'll just time lapse it and take all this apart. If anything unique shows up, I'll let you know. So let's get into it, fellas. I bought this set of Torx bits. Never thought I'd make to the point I'd ever need it, but I bought them. I'm going to use the T20 out of the set and the 1/4 inch. While we do this time lapse, hey Pop, you got a song you can play for us? Ah, there it is. Thanks, Pop.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel, been shining bright out here for days. I just can't seem to walk a straight line, keep getting lost, so lost along the way. Lend me your hands, pull me out of the darkness, and help me stand on my own 2 feet. Lend me your hands, pull me out of the darkness, help me stand on my own 2 feet.
Alright, so as you can see, I got the door panel completely loose. There are 4 screws that are located that hold the speaker on. See the 4 screws there? So note, the only thing you really need to worry about when you're taking the door panel off yet again is remove this plastic piece that's up here, which snaps off, and unplug this. This goes to the window regulator. Now we're just going to unscrew that, move our factory speaker. These are 1/4 inch screws. The connection that you pinch down is back towards the wire right here. And as you can see, this is our old speaker. Part number 4 ohms resistance, just like the new ones, but a lot less wattage. Because we got to splice these. They make an adapter. I did not buy the adapter because I didn't really figure it was worth paying that for the adapter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unroll this wire. I'll go down in here. I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to leave a pigtail on now. And I'll plug this connector back inside the factory speaker, so that way I can reuse these speakers in something else. All right, one important thing you want to make sure you do when you're installing aftermarket speakers is you want to grab your multimeter. And I set mine on 200 milliamps voltage setting here, if you can see it. And then you want to probe the speaker connection, because like I said, we're not using this end. You want to probe it on there, and you want to make sure positive reading. You get a positive reading, that means that these are in line correctly. And the way you would do is probe that, turn the radio on. Of course, for copyright reasons, can't turn the radio on for you to see. So that way, it will give you a positive reading. If you have these backwards, it will give you a negative reading. Once you do that, make a mental note which one of these wires right here are positive, and which one of these wires right here are negative. Then you will cut and splice into those accordingly. And your aftermarket speakers should tell you which one is positive or which one is negative. In our case, it does. Let me make this connection. Keep on the truck.
Pull me out of the darkness and help me stand on my own 2 feet. Lend me your hands, pull me out of the darkness darkness and help me stay on my own 2 feet. Times I feel like a fish in the ocean, knowing this life is too big for me, and I get lost, so lost, going through the motions. Need to open my eyes so that I can see, yeah. Lend me your hands, pull me out of the darkness, and help me stay on my own 2 feet. Lend me your hands, pull me out of the darkness, help me stay on my own 2 feet. And help me stay on my own 2 feet.
These are specific, apparently to Ford, apparently the Ford trucks and the Ford Focus Buster speakers. My assumption is there's 2 in each one of these. These should be direct bolt on to the ones that we have. Details on the back. Specific one. If you can see them, all this is available on Pioneer's website. I already checked that. Looks like each speaker is down inside its own box. Here's this. It specifically states in the directions on the box, says do not change direction of the speaker terminal assembly. These are 350 watt max, 800 watts RMS, and 4 ohms of impedance. These are 6x8 coaxial 4-way. One thing I noticed specifically about these speakers, if you look at them on the back here and you see these posts, one post is bigger than the other. This specific one, the bigger one is for the positive, the smaller one is for the negative. They also correspond, these connectors. Let's plug it up and wire it up, shall we? Hey fellas, I want to appreciate you for tuning in on the video. If I have anything that I missed, could have done a little bit better or whatever, let me know in the comment section below. As always guys, remember, your rig, your call.